Hello friends, welcome back to my channel of Decision Science and Statistical Sessions. Last time we have studied transportation problem in its method, northwest corner method. Today we are going to study least cost method, or it is also called as matrix minimum method. How to solve this problem? It's a transportation problem, so it has its sources, its destination, supply and demand. We will consider the same problem which we used for northwest corner method. So we will be able to identify what is the difference between, or how it differs from northwest, what is the cost in this. So here only difference is, in northwest we selected northwest corner cell first and then go on reducing the supply and demand. Here instead of selecting the northwest corner method, we will select the least cost method. Now out of this matrix, if you see this table, which is that cell which is having minimum cost? Minimum cost is 1 over here and here. Now there are two cells, so we are confused which to select first. So if this confusion is there, if there is a tie, then try to find out which cell we can give maximum. Now see, for D3, S1 can supply 20, but D3 wants 55. It wants 55, but S1 can give only 20. Now if we come to this cell, S2 has 50. So here its demand is 55. S1 can give only 20, but S2 can give 50. So in that case, we can give this select first. So here we can give 50. Why? Because S2 can give it 50. So we will give 50. This will become 0. This will reduce to 5. So as we have seen, S2 has supply of 50, but it is fully exhausted. So we cannot touch this cell. So we cross over this. Now S2 has gone. Now select the remaining 3, 2, 1, 3, 5, 2, 4, 6, 7. Here again repeat the same least cost. Now only 1 is remaining. So here it is. But again S1 can give 20. But how much D3 wants now? Earlier it wanted 55. But due to some reason, due to this reason of giving 50 to S2, now it requires only 5. So we can reduce this, keep it at 0. Here we can give 5. If you see D3, it has 50 plus 5, 55. So whatever its demand was there, it's fully satisfied with that. So now D3 is satisfied, so we can cut this. That means we do not need to touch D3 destination. Now remaining 3, 2, 3, 5, 4, 6. Now least cost is this 2. Now the destination requires 30, but here it has now only 15. So we can give 15 over here. Reduce this 15 from here. Yeah. This will become 0. Now S1 has vanished or fully exhausted of 20. 15 plus 5, 20. Yes, satisfied. Now come to next. Next is now 3, 5, 4, 6. 3, 5, 4, 6. Now which is the minimum? This. How much? Requires 40, but we have only 30, so we can give only 30. Reduce this to 0. This will be reduced to 10. Again this is over, fully exhausted. Now we remain only with these two cells, 4, 6. Now select this 4 first, as it is the least cost. Its demand is 10, supply is 25, but we can give only 10. Reduce this to 0. This will be reduced to 15. Now only one cell is remaining, so give it is 15, reduce it to 0, reduce it to 0. Now see, all the supply and demand values have become 0. That means total supply and total demand has fully exhausted. We cannot make any more allocations. Now check number of allocations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number of allocations is 6. M plus n minus 1 is also 6. So these are equal. We can say that solution is feasible. That means this is a feasible solution which can be implemented. Now try to find out what can be the actual cost. Now see the cost, multiply it by number of units. See the cost, multiply it by number of units. Like this, go on adding. Now by doing all the addition, we say cost unit for 6 allocations. The total value, total cost is 305. So this is the total cost for transporting some units from sources to destination. Clear? So 305 is the total cost. Now if you see in the earlier problem by northwest corner method, we received the cost as 455. Now if we use least cost method, it is reduced to 305. So there is variation. So we can say least cost method would be feasible in this particular situation, which will give only the cost as 305. So this similar way you can solve all the problems which might come for 5 marks for finding initial feasible solution. The least cost method is simplest method of all. Next time we will see next method of finding initial feasible solution, that is called as Vogel's approximation method, or it is also called as VAM method. Hope everyone is fine. Thank you for watching the video. Kindly subscribe my video and press the bell icon. This video would be helpful for all the students of MBA and other statistical background students to solve transportation problem. We'll back with more videos of transportation. Thank you. Have a good day.